I spill my drink.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Last time we went through the abandoned subway tunnels underneath Battery Park, and we've now found the location of LaGuardia Air Base, where apparently the NSF are hiding, and they've got some stolen barrels of ambrosia with them. So, a secondary objective, though it isn't marked in our data vault, would be to try and find Paul, because we still don't know where he is. Now, there is a camera right above us, and that guy is just leaving. Now, before we ended the episode last time, Alex sent us a message, and I'll see if I can pull that message up for you in the conversations. Yeah, so this is LaGuardia Air Base, as he says, and he says there's a sewer drain to the northwest, which leads next to the airfield. So that would be in that direction. But we want to explore everywhere we can first. So let's just sneak past here. Make sure the camera's looking the other way, and whoop.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
Yeah, so he's talking about that. Camera saw me, so we're just gonna hide for a couple of seconds. Well, I fucked that up. Alright, I'm gonna have to hide for a few more seconds. Now, there's a dude coming, so we have to run. Okay, so we made it to relative safety, as far as I'm aware, and we're now free to pick up these floating objects. But we don't want the chocolate bar. Fuck the chocolate bar. We're on a diet. I can hear a dude walking around. Just hoping he doesn't burst through this door like, hey motherfucker. He'd be all like, get out of here, Denton. So that's just a newspaper chronicling, that's a terrible word, the events of the black helicopters. Well, we've already read all about that in detail. Now, this computer's probably the E. Todd St. Mary computer. So if there's any emails in here, there is. Jay Hurst says he's not feeling well, so he's going to take tomorrow off. And he's going to rematch in pool. 9905. Oh shit, there's a guy in here. Fucking guy in here. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Who's there? I think the law's on us.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Shit, shit,
I guess
shit.
it's nothing.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Okay, we got him. Yeah, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. But we dealt with it deftly. I'm getting real sick of dropping all this shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna have some coffee here. Now, this office area isn't very large. Oh, fucking... Okay. Sorry I had to pause there, but fuck.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure he couldn't have been alerted by anything. I took that guy down silently. Alright. Now, I think we're fucking safe. But if we can pull everyone into a choke point here, then that would only be a good thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, sorry I had to pause the game, but yeah, I was currently with a cup of coffee in my mouth, and that wouldn't have gone well for the gameplay. So yeah, obviously this isn't a turn-based game, so pausing the real time doesn't really give you any advantage. So there's another office here. There's some more floating shit. Bioelectric cell and a lockpick. And we'll check if Todd can log into this computer as well. He can't. This must be someone else's. So yeah, 9905. We've got to try and remember that. Maybe we can put that in our notes. Add note 9905. Ambrosia. With a question mark. So we'll just put that there so we remember it. So I guess we can head upstairs now. I'm not sure if anyone else is about, so we'll keep going sneakily. We do want to pick up those weapon crates, but we'll just wait till we can find a way to shut down that camera. Takes 2 picks to get through this door, but there is a nano key. Nano key. But we don't have it right now. Let's try this door. That's the same. And there's a dude across the way. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run across the map here and hope that guy doesn't see us. Yep, there he is. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay, and we got Airfield security room nano key. How convenient that it would just happen to be on this guy in the toilets looking in the opposite direction. Never mind that though. We'll just check here for anyone else. No one's around. I'm having a bit of frame lag. Okay. So let's see if we can find someone else to kill or knock unconscious. It must be a record, because currently in this video we're going for a no death run. Or a no kill run, rather. So it looks like we're just going to have to ambush the guy up the stairs. Fucking hell. Okay, I think that was the guy. That was the guy. Alright, we're safe. Now we just gotta try and find a way to get past this camera. Because he seems to be hot on our case. Maybe we can go to that security room. There's a guy through the window there. And here we are. Well, it looks like that goes out onto the airfield. We don't want to fuck around with that just yet. Yeah, this looks more like a security room. So let's just, as quietly as we possibly can, slap this guy in the back with a rod, and see what we can do in this security room. So there's a panel over here. Let's hack it like any sane person would. Logins, what are those? And as I suspected, we can now turn off the cameras and open a secret door. There's also a data cube. Aaron, the ambrosia's been delivered and the first barrel is being offloaded onto the helicopter. The other barrels are heading out by the boat and the plane, so we can hopefully get at least one sample away for analysis. If you can, rendezvous with us at one of the departure points. Otherwise, you know where to meet if something goes wrong. You've done a lot for the cause and should be proud of yourself. Now play it safe and get gone. JL. What the hell is that? A secret switch behind a plant. What's it do? Opens a secret door. Fuck your secret doors. Now I don't know why you can do this, but with the nano key, you can also relock doors that you've unlocked. There you go. It's pretty neat. I have no idea why you're able to do that, but you can. Sounds like someone heard me as well. So, if we want a bit more privacy, we can close this secret door. Because I can hear someone walking. And of course there's a pistol and a knife in here. And we'll have to use some of these items because I want that lore. We'll be coming across bots and we're going to need explosives for the bots. That just makes sense, doesn't it? That you would need explosives for the bots. So there we go. Getting rid of the pistol and the knife, we are now able to pick up the lore. So, we are now looking at a ranged weapon modification. By lubricating the firing path with synthetic synovial fluid, the drag on fired projectiles is greatly reduced with a consequent increase in range. Hell yeah, so we can increase any item we like with this. Any weapon, I mean. Except the sawn-off shotgun, of course. which can barely be modified at all. So let's check all our ranges. It will increase not your max range stat, but it will increase your accurate range stat. That's important to take note of. So accurate range here is 50 feet. And the sniper rifle, 1800. And 300 on the spider gun. I am inclined at this point to put it on the sniper rifle. So now it has a 1980 feet range. And this, excuse me, early morning congestion. This is an augmentation upgrade canister. An augmentation upgrade canister contains highly specific nanomechanisms that, when combined with a previously programmed module, can increase the efficiency of an installed augmentation. Because no programming is required, upgrade canisters may be used by trained agents in the field with minimal risk. Must be used on augmentation screen. So what that means is we don't need a medbot to install one of these. We just go to this screen, we click on whichever aug we like, and we click the upgrade button over here. It'll tell you what the next level of the augmentation will actually do. Toxic resistance is increased moderately, and on this one, strength is increased moderately. Obviously you can tell that they're very, very specific in their write-ups. So, we're not going to use it right now. I'm thinking that maybe we could save it for a more important org. Because, truth be told, we don't really use the ones we have, so upgrading them would be pointless. I should also check the skills. We haven't looked at these for a while. We now have 5425 skill points, so we can upgrade anything on the board. However, do we really need anything? Well, as you might expect, these aren't exactly, like, the skills aren't exactly necessary in this game. So, before everyone starts getting on my case about whatever and this and that, and you're a fucking idiot, I'm just gonna tell you right now that for 67.5 skill points, upgrading swimming is a damn good deal. Just gonna throw that out there. Because I don't really need anything else. Except, let's see if we can... Use of heavy weapons, including flamethrowers, laws, and experimental plasma and get guns. See, right now we don't exactly need any of this. And that is the... Oh shit. Didn't I lock this door? I did lock this door. Oh fuck. Whoa, so this leads right to the airfield, the helipad, I mean. Okay, so we don't want to go messing around out there just yet. We want to go a different way. Now, where's that dude that found us? No matter, let's just raid these boxes. Alright, there's a dude by the ladder over there. But the ladder has collision detection, so we're not going to be able to shoot him through the ladder. And here's the secret door we opened up on the panel across the way. Ballistic armor, which we don't need right now. And the medkits. So we're full on medkits, we're almost full on lockpicks. We're just all around having a good time. So there are a few things in this room. Basketball, for instance. That lags when you throw it, apparently. And a newspaper. Give me a second. Okay, I just fucking heard someone. Fuck. Alright, well, so much for our stealth run, huh? I don't know how that guy saw us. Well, obviously I know how he saw us from down there, while I'm just lurching over the balcony like a fucking dipshit, but he heard us throw a basketball or something. He has good ears. Well, he did. So, now can I read these fucking newspapers in peace? Thank you. With the announcement by the Chinese last week that the CLoWnn lunar mining complex was fully operational, today McMorran Global Street held a press conference to detail the first delivery of lunar ore from the facility to Earth by a mass driver constructed by McMorran. The McMorran MD-118 mass driver is the first piece of accelerated stock to be constructed on such a scale, and certainly the first to operate extraterrestrially, said Sean Murphy. The selection of McMorran for this contract by the Chinese government is a major step towards closer economic ties between China and the US. McMorran won the contract in a heated bidding war with Page Industries that reached its most fevered pitch when Page attempted, an unsuccessful hostile takeover of McMorran. So it seems like Bob Page is interested in lunar ore mining. Well, someone has to be, I guess. Art of War, Part 3. We've read that part. Manderley had it in his office. Alright. Jacob's Shadow, Chapter 15. I think we've read Chapter 12 of this previously, if I remember correctly. Waiting was always the hardest part, in the stir and in life. Guys who couldn't handle it either ended up rocking back and forth in a dark corner, or babbling incoherently. Always the same. Jacob would have been the one rocking in the corner. He did solitary the first time after a fight, someone thinking he was an easy mark. 48 hours and he started screaming and didn't stop until his larynx was raw and his voice cracked. It was a month before he could talk again. One of the lifers saw Jacob wasn't as... Sorry, I fucked that up. Let me start that sentence again, if you would let me. One of the lifers saw Jacob wasn't as fence-post dumb as the rest of the population and took to schooling him in chess. Jacob never got much respect from the old-timer, but he got his sanity. He'd play chess, checkers, backgammon, any game there was. He got into another fight when one pendejo who was looking to make a name for himself flipped over Jacob's game board, said impolite things about people and their little kiddie games. Jacob cracked one of his ribs and amused himself for a week in solitary playing Kasparov and Bobby Fischer in his head. The story of a convict, apparently. The Man Who Was Thursday, we've read some of this as well. Syme had never thought of asking whether the monstrous man who almost filled and broke the balcony was the great president of whom the others stood in awe. He knew it was so, with an unaccountable but instantaneous certainty. Syme, indeed, was one of those men who were open to more nameless psychological influences, in a degree a little dangerous to mental health. Utterly devoid of fear and physical dangers, he was a great deal too sensitive to the smell of spiritual evil. Twice already that night, little unmeaning things had peeped out at him almost prurently, and given him a sense of drawing nearer and nearer to the headquarters of hell. and this sense became overpowering as he drew nearer to the great president. So it seems in The Man Who Was Thursday, the president of something is a bit of an ass. Seasonal flooding minimal, says the APR, London, United Kingdom. What would that have to do with the New York City? I'm not sure. An article recently published in the Quarterly Journal of the Royal Meteorological Study indicates that worldwide flooding from melting ice caps will significantly less this year than in previous years due to an unusually cold winter in the Northern Hemisphere. Dr. Tammy Bright, a professor of climatology at Oxford University, led the study and noted that global tides should rise by no more than 1 or 2 meters on average in most major cities throughout North America, Europe, Russia, and East Asia. Is Russia not a part of Europe? Or East Asia? So what the fuck is Russia then? For comparison, the high water mark in New York last year was 4 meters, requiring millions of credits and additional spending for a network of levees and pumps. While theories concerning the significant increase in days below freezing at either pole are bound, the practical upshot is that Arctic ice density has grown substantially when compared to any similar period in the last 5 years. So, the ice caps are melting, but global warming is actually getting lower. Unless I'm interpreting that wrong. Unless global warming is actually getting lower, and well, the waters around those areas are rising. So it seems like, could there be some scientific manipulation, or is it just an act of nature? Who knows? Regardless, that is interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on the Arctic. There's a guy right there. I wonder if I can snipe him in the head. Oh, probably shouldn't. Oh, there's a guy over there. Alright. I know what I'll do now. Fuck. Tried to be all awesome and jump over that balcony, but it didn't work, did it? I could probably go through the front door at this point. I wonder if we can get behind this guy. Thing is, if he starts walking, then we're gonna be in trouble. Come on. Nice. And he had a sniper rifle on him. So we can see there's a guard there. Looks like there's a man down there as well. So after scoping the place out, it seems there's an ammo crate that way. We totally took that guy out the best way possible, I swear. Now there's that guy down there. And there's another one in the crates somewhere. So what we can do is... There's no one on the balcony opposite us. So what we'll do is we'll climb across the roof here. And see if we can't get a better angle. I can kind of see that guy across the way behind the helicopter, but on the video you probably can't see it. But this is the joy of Deus Ex, is that the maps allow for a good deal of rendering with practically no draw distance to speak of, which is pretty impressive. And then of course they blew that out the fucking water with Invisible War, in that you can't render a hallway without a load screen. But one of the things I really like about this game is the soundtrack. I mean, people have some qualms with the soundtrack, but I fucking love it. It's so awesome. There's a couple more dudes that I wasn't aware of. This could be tougher than I thought. There's a guy right there. If I jump down there, they're probably going to hear me. So what can I do to get rid of these guys? Well, I could start blasting. Try going down this ladder, but I'm afraid I'll fuck it up.
Something moved. Could be the law, pig.
Okay, that guy totally saw us. I didn't think they could see through here. I didn't think he'd hear us if we were crouched.
Oh, God damn.
Fuck. Okay, so that didn't end too well for me. Oh, this guy here still doesn't know we've done anything. Well, the joke's on him, really. Because guess what's coming his way?
They found us. That's him.
Oh fuck, he has a flamethrower. Alright, there we go. Whew. That was pretty intense. So, ow. There you have it. That obviously didn't turn out too well. But most of the video was sneaky, and that's all that matters. So yeah, now we just want to loot these bodies for all the ammo that I wasted trying to shoot that guy. As you can see, once you start getting at long range, or even medium range, your weapons start being really inaccurate, and unless you're shooting them in the head, you're not really doing a whole lot of damage. So yeah, that can be a problem sometimes. But we got out of it. We got out of it. What am I looking for here? So yeah, I want to get up there. And we can do this, first of all, by climbing. So this door goes out into the lounge room. This helicopter doesn't do anything, by the way, just in case you're wondering why I'm not getting eviscerated by it. Now, there's no way to actually jump up onto these crates. Whoops. Yeah, so, how are we going to get up there, then? Well, we could jump off from that balcony up there. But would we really want to do that? Could give it a go, I guess. What's the worst that'll happen? We break our legs? Yeah. That's not even an issue, is it? We have plenty of medkits, unless it kills us instantly, in which case, then yeah, that would suck, but I think we'll be okay. So yeah, let's see if we can't survive a drop from down here. Ow. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see this in the video, so I'll turn the light on. But you want to jump across these platforms to here, and this better be worth it. Oh, rockets that we already had enough of. Dicks in a bag. Alright. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. What's done is done. Don't ask me why I'm now missing 5 medkits. Right, so there is a turret down this way. It shouldn't shoot at us now that the camera's turned off. But if we step into here, we'll go right into the center of the airfield. But we don't want to do that, do we? We want to go in the super sneaky way because that's what we do in Deus Ex. We are super sneaky. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We are the sneakiest fucking players in the world. So over in this corner is a sewer in the northwest corner, of course. That this is the one Alex was talking about. Ta-da! And as you might have guessed, this is why we upgraded swimming. So all you have to do is just swim down this tunnel, and it's just a nice leisurely freestyle into the other end. Alright. Another sewer. Fuck yeah. Everyone loves sewers. So now we have to find a way to get into that tunnel. The easiest way, of course, will be to grab this metal crate. Oh shit. Okay. Well, now that I've fucked that up, what am I gonna do? Well, I can try and just jump into there from here. Push that in. There we go. Alright, so that will lead us to the airfield. So, I think this episode's about done. Next time on Deus Ex, we will actually get to the airfield proper, and we'll see if we can't find those ambrosia barrels. Alright, so, see you then.